Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go, dude.
Are you ready?
JP, Monday morning, 125 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, 800-771-1025. Hope everybody had a good weekend. If you want to watch the show, you can do that. Just go over to YouTube, put in 1025 The Bone, and you can watch the show there. We are once again, and I think today's the last day that we are dizzy-less. Is that correct, Monifa?
Dizzy-free in this junction.
Dizzy-free up in this piece. Good morning. How was your weekend?
Hi. Good. Relaxing so much. All I can think about, you know, when you live in hell for 3 days straight, anything after that is okay. So nothing, I don't care about anything.
The headaches, you mean?
Yes. And I woke up this morning. Everything is good. Everything is great.
There you go.
I know that you're not like me in regards to that, but I just focus on the positive. You are pain-free. Any day that you're pain-free in the head is the best day.
I gotcha. Well, that means it's front of mind. So those 3 days must have been absolutely brutal.
I mean, I died. I think I died.
Yeah.
I was willing to do cocaine or even crack, like heroin. Like, I don't care. I'll deal with an addiction later. I really need to not feel like this anymore.
I just had 2 back-to-back senior moments when I walked into a room.
Oh, man.
And like, what am I here? What did I come in here for?
Oh, you know, they say that happens.
Back-to-back.
I haven't done that yet. How did it feel? Did you acknowledge it in the moment?
Back-to-back, I walked in the other air studio, and I'm like, oh, what am I here for? What did I come? And I'm like, then I walked out, and I'm like, oh, yeah, my headphones. And I go back in, I grab my headphones.
You know what you got to do, JP?
What's that?
The stuff you make fun of me for, which is cognitive puzzles.
I do word puzzles every day. I do every day.
Words with friends doesn't count.
I'm not doing words with friends.
Okay.
What
do you do?
Well, first off, I definitely do Wordle, and I do connections almost every day.
I do connections every day.
I know. We started all doing it, and then, like I said, I don't do it every day, and I'll forget for a few days.
Yeah.
And then I do another game called Word Link, but I do them every day.
You should try Loop. Have you tried Loop?
No.
It's called the Loop, and it's a dictionary, a Merriam-Webster dictionary, and it's like, it's a cognitive. I love all the cognitive. I love them all. It's like a loop that starts. They give you one picture, and then they give you all these other ones. You have to figure out how they connect, but it's not obvious and it's not easy. And they give you like 5 different tries, and it gets me thinking every day.
But I do them, and then the next one after that was I walked into my office, and I'm like, what did I walk in here for? And I walked out.
The key is,
and I'm
get
halfway down the hall. And I'm like, why can't I? Oh, my charger. And I walked in and grabbed the charger when I came into the studio.
Can you stand in the room
Jesus Christ.
and remember it? Or do
try
you
to
have
soak it in? No. Well, that's what I did. Like, I was in there for like a good 30, 40 seconds. And I'm like, I came in here for a reason. What the hell did I come in here for? Back-to-back senior moment.
Well, you know
And I was
what?
having a good day up until then.
It's time to kick in your senior benefits then. Speaking of which, I don't care. I honestly don't care. I have a little appointment tomorrow afternoon after work to go tour a senior facility. You know what? Listen.
It's 55 and old. Yeah, we talked about that.
I looked at it online, and it looked and I'm afraid I have my hopes too high because it's perfection. It's a 2-bedroom with more square footage than I have now, and it's like almost $500 cheaper. Like, let's go.
Something's wrong.
I know, but it's in Citrus Park, so it's not like it's in a bad part of town.
Okay.
And the one thing that I see that I don't necessarily love is that it's the well, at least the one online, the apartment that they showed online is like they don't have the stainless steel appliances like I have now.
Right.
But they might have to update that.
It's probably older. That's the thing. And the thing is, it's probably older. And much like the apartment, I feel like, and I'm not trying to rain on your parade. I'm really not.
Of course you're not.
I'm not. Mm-hmm. But I go at it this way. When something just seems too good to be true, right? It's like, when they have a new fast food item and they have it on television or they have it come up in your feed online and it just looks like the most amazing new fast food option. And then you go and you get it and it looks nothing like the picture.
Well, it may not look anything like the picture, but does it taste as good as what they're saying?
Well, of course it does, especially when it's Taco Bell, because it's all the same ingredients, just in a different vessel, right?
Taco Bell.
Or if it's Burger King or McDonald's, which, by the way, I saw this thing in McDonald's in Australia. It's kind of funny. It's a goof, but it's real. And they dropped what's called they're calling it the mullet. The McDonald's in New Zealand, they call it the mullet burger.
What's that?
And basically what they did is they take a cheeseburger or a quarter pounder with cheese, and then they just drape a piece of cheese off the backside of it.
Oh, I think I know. I've seen that. Yes. I didn't remember what they called it. Yeah. I've seen that. Oh, that's funny and creative and makes me want to, well.
I mean, again, it looks like the perfect cheeseburger just with an extra piece of cheese off the back. I guarantee you when you go get it, it's just going to look like a busted cheeseburger with like
it can
cheese
look,
that's
however, you're hung up on the looks. I don't give a crap what it looks like. I'm going to need it to taste good.
They'll always say people eat with their eyes first and then their mouth. So if it looks good, that's going to make you want to buy it. That's why they have, what do they call, food designers or food, the people that make this stuff up for the photo shoots and everything else.
Yeah.
They have,
you know what, though?
That's a real thing.
I'll say this, and I'm not getting paid at all, but I didn't see any effort. To be honest with you, I didn't see any advertising for Wendy's having this jalapeno situation. Have you seen this?
No.
There's a jalapeno.
I also don't go to Wendy's unless I have a gun to my head.
Oh, I love their fries. I love their burgers. They have a great fish sandwich during Lent.
My
their
takeaway
spicy chicken is good.
My takeaway with Wendy's is people either love it or just if they never had it again would be fine.
I wonder why you'd hate it though. I mean, you might not love it.
I just don't necessarily like anything. Like I don't freak out over anything. Again, if I was starving, I used to go get a bowl of chili because their chili was good.
Oh yeah, they do have chili.
I'll give them the chili. But as far as like burgers, chicken sandwiches go, I just think it's all just meh.
Okay, well I'll tell you this.
I went as the kids say, or at least said a year ago.
Mid. I'm sorry, I was thinking of the swear chopped. I went on Friday. I wasn't even planning on it. I went, and so then I walked in because I like to bring my book and have a whole little sit down meal and enjoy myself. And they had advertised in there. I hadn't seen it anywhere, and it was a jalapeno. What's it called? I have to Google it. But it's a hamburger with jalapeno ranch. I think they said.
Okay.
And I'm not even
without the ranch.
That's the thing. I don't even like ranch sauce, but honestly, Brett of all people was in the back of my head.
He lives for ranch.
I'm good. But it had
too.
lettuce, tomato. Here it is. Fresh, never frozen beef topped with pickled jalapenos, American cheese, and a cool buttermilk ranch to balance the heat, served on a toasted potato bun. Now, I don't want, no matter what, I'm never going to have cheese on my hamburger. So that has to go. And then my next thing was to say no ranch. But I'm like, you know what? This is part of the experience. Let me just keep the ranch on it.
If you like tartar, it's not that far off.
Ranch as a Buffalonian is illegal. Just as a person who's from Buffalo.
I get you.
But it doesn't matter. I did it. I heard Brett in my ear, and I was very proud of myself. I took the cheese off because gross. But I had this. I'm telling you right now, this hamburger.
It was good.
JP, you're gonna want to go to damn Wendy's because it was so good.
Well, the big takeaway is you went in with an open mind, food wise, and that never happens.
Exactly. You know where I can do that? At a fast food joint. Mm-hmm. Don't take me to a fancy place with napkins and crap and expect me to be open-minded.
Now, just so you know, if you would have left the cheese on it, you would have never even noticed because the ranch and the jalapenos would have way overtaken the cheese.
So then what you're saying is what I always say, it's unnecessary.
In that situation, I'll give it to you. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And that's it. But if you would have left it there, you wouldn't have puked. You'd have been fine.
I'm sure. And it's not like I don't, and people always like, I don't like cheese. I just don't like it on unnecessary things. And that is a hamburger. And that is eggs. And that is a chicken sandwich. And that is
everything.
Except for nachos. That's where it belongs. Macaroni.
That's nacho cheese.
Macaroni and cheese. Great. Melted cheese. Yum. And a little charcuterie, little cube cheeses. Yum and more yum.
You just don't like melted cheese. Yeah. Not even on nachos?
I just said it belongs there. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, okay,
nachos, mac and cheese. Absolutely.
You want to laugh?
Always.
Not food related.
Oh, okay.
Sunday, this past Friday night was my son's senior night for lacrosse. Okay.
What's that entail? I've never been to a sporting senior night situation.
We go to the game. You go to the game, and then after the game, they went inside to the gym. They gave gifts and stuff for the parents, for the mothers. The mothers are all wearing their kids' alternate
If
jerseys.
they don't have moms, that's weird.
Huh?
What if-
Well, it's not just moms. It's families. It's, fathers are there, brothers, sisters, the whole deal. Only you would go right there.
Well, I mean, I would feel bad for the people who don't have, that would be sad.
Everybody had somebody.
Okay, good.
Everybody had somebody. Some people brought in like brothers, sisters, a girlfriend, the whole deal.
Okay, you can bring, okay.
Yeah, and in our situation, Isabel was working, so it was just us. And as we're going in there, I had like multiple different parents. Now, I always go to these games and I kind of sit by myself because I don't know these people. Their kids all grew up playing lacrosse together. I don't really know any of them.
Didn't you stop it for a little bit at the end?
He
as
did.
well?
He played when he was real little. He played for 1 year, and he felt like he was too far behind, and he didn't want to play anymore. And which is a shame because he would have been really good at it if he stuck with it. But anyway, but he went back and 10th grade started playing again and played all the way through his senior year. And as we're going in, I had multiple parents come up to me and say, "Hey, congratulations on Joe going to Texas A&M. That's pretty awesome."
Excuse me?
What's that now?
Squeeze me?
What's that now? I go,
What's that now?
I go, Texas A&M, huh? And they're like, yeah. He's like, he said he's going to Texas A&M. I go, my son's not going to Texas A&M, right? And I had to explain this to like 3 different parents. He filled out some piece of paper or whatever it was and decided to say he was going to Texas A&M.
Why that place of all
thought
places?
That's what I said. So I let it go. I let it go. I'm laughing. I'm laughing with these parents. I'm like, my son is a liar. He's going into the electrician's union. He already signed his paperwork. He starts a week after school ends, and he's going. They were like, that's awesome. I'm like, I think so too. Why he decided to tell everybody he was going to Texas A&M, I have no idea. Now I will say to
You're
my.
kind of proud.
I will. Well, that's what because at first I was pissed off. I'm like, why is he being a dick? Why for what? And then my wife is like, are you kidding me right now? Like, you're really upset about this? I'm like, not really. It's kind of funny. And then my son has always been the kid to go for the funny. Like, he was the kid that would, in kindergarten would throw himself off the chair to get a laugh, that kind of thing.
It's so random, Texas A&M, though.
It's all Texas A&M. So then we go up and we go in, and now what they're doing is they're calling everybody, each individual in alphabetical order, the player and the parents and where the player's going. This one's going to St. Leo's to play lacrosse, and he brings up that family, and this one's going here, and this one is going into the, wants to be in the police academy, blah, blah, blah. And then the coach goes, he's like, Joe, they call my son Icy. So
What?
Icy,
What?
Joe
What?
Parisi, yeah.
Why Icy?
Because that was his nickname on not PlayStation, the other one on Xbox.
Okay.
And for whatever reason, it stuck. Everybody calls him Icy.
Icy?
He's got Joe the Toe, which they're still calling him Joe the Toe in lacrosse season from football. And all his friends call him Icy, and his coaches call him Icy. So the guy gets to the piece of paper, and he's like, with his mother and father, John and Nicole, I know this is a lie. But he's like, Texas A&M? Huh, Joe? Huh? And Joe just laughing. I'm like, just shaking my head. I was like, I apologize. My son's a liar. I don't know what you want.
And you guys have to walk across the stage or whatever with that.
Yeah.
Oh, good time.
And it was what it was. But
everybody knows now. Well, I mean, obviously he just said it. I know this is a lie, but like everybody knows that that Joe is not Icy. Which, by the way, Icy. What's the first thing you think of?
Matty Ice. That's the first thing I think of.
I mean, okay, maybe second, but like I think of that blue slush
icy
thingy.
machine?
Yeah.
No, he's ICY, silly. That would be ICEE.
It sounds the same. I don't know how he spelled it.
Of course it sounds the same. It's the same thing, but he used icy, whatever, and some numbers after it.
Like a red polar bear and a blue slushy.
In different news, I think I meddled in his relationship, and I probably shouldn't have, but I didn't like what I was seeing, and I didn't like what I was hearing. We're at the game, and his girlfriend, who she's adorable. I like this. I really like this kid. She's a sweet, sweet kid.
It's not about you.
Well, kind of is when I don't like the way I see my son behaving and treating somebody. Now it's
now
I'm in the game, right?
Yeah.
So we're talking with her, and she's saying some things, and she's like, I just hope when the season's over we can spend some time together because he spends Friday and Sunday with his friends, and during the week it's hard because, I'm working and blah, blah, blah. And just the way she's telling me things, I know she's not trying to be a bitch, and I know she's not, I'm not being manipulated by a 17-year-old. That's not happening, right? So she's telling me things, and she's saying things, and my wife got up, and I pulled her aside, and I said, listen, if you don't like the way you're being treated, walk. And I mean it. I go, always stick up for yourself. Don't ever let anybody treat you. If you're not happy with the way you're being treated, just don't ever let anybody treat you as less than or in a way that you're not comfortable with, because if you give them an inch, they'll take. Now, I'm getting pissed off at my son because I didn't raise him that way.
What did you
if you got a problem and you're not happy and you got a problem, then end it.
Yeah,
have a set of balls and end it.
Yeah, but that's not you're right, and he should. That's not a 17-year-old mentality. It's okay. I got this constant over here. If I let it go, I don't know what else I'll have, and it's greed.
Right. He doesn't have a hard time in that department. He's got a lot of friends, and there's a lot of girls around, and but anyway, so then we go inside, and he's basically ignoring this girl who's there with a gift for him.
Oh no.
And he's ignoring it, and I am filling with rage at this point. I got to keep my mouth shut because
is it just he's busy with people, or is he outwardly, actively, obviously not going? Oh, that's so. Obviously. And why is she staying? I'm taking my gift and I'm returning it. And I'm kind of
what. That's kind of what she was just kind of taking it, and I was getting pissed off. As soon as we got home, I blasted into him. I'm like, don't you ever treat anybody like that.
What did he
because
say?
one day you'll be on the receiving end of that.
Facts.
And I can promise you it sucks.
Facts. But also, did he say, but Dad, you don't understand, or did he just say, I'm sorry?
Well, apparently right after the game, she went up to him and said, I hope we're going to see each other more now. He's like, literally, I still have my helmet on, and she's hitting me with it right away.
Yeah.
And I go, Joe, that's your biggest problem?
Yeah.
Your girlfriend wants to spend more time with you?
Yeah.
I said, listen, I can see this from a mile away. End it. If you're not happy and you don't want to be with her, just end it.
What did he say?
But don't treat her like garbage. Because then I get involved and I'll treat you like garbage and game on.
And that's parenting. You have to teach your son how to treat ladies. Yeah.
Correct. Then the next day, he's going out with his girlfriend, and an hour later, he's home. I'm like, why are you here?
He broke up with
He's like, Melinda and I are on a break.
Okay, Ross, just break up.
And hold on a second. I go, you did this already. He's like, no, last time we broke up. I go, what the hell do you think the difference is between a break? And he goes, Dad, I just need room to breathe. I go, Joe, we both know you don't want to be with this girl anymore. Yeah. So then we just end it.
And it doesn't mean that he hates her. He just doesn't want to be with her as a girlfriend. You can still be friends or whatever if you like her, your same circles, whatevs.
Yeah, they're not in the same circle, and there's a lot of problems that come from that because
high school.
Oh my God.
Oh, the high school drama.
Yeah.
This is why, and people laugh at me. This is why I love to watch. I used to like to watch 90210 or any high school drama crap because of this. Only it was fake. It wasn't my life. You know what I mean? It wasn't real.
I was not, and then, so I said, just, end it or whatever. And then I found this a little bit strange. Sweet, but strange. She came to the house yesterday to give under the guise of giving my wife flowers for Mother's Day.
Sure.
And then I guess asked, she's something to Joe, you want to talk? He goes, it's been less than a day. I'm like, he's a dick.
Wow.
I was so pissed.
Well, listen, if he's feeling that she's clingy, I would hate clingy. I get it. But then again, break up with her. There is no break. But
that's my point. Yeah. The problem is they got prom coming up.
Well, that's just bad timing. But would you rather lead her on and then she's going to be even more clingy if she's there with you think in her 17 or little teenage girl's head that with a pretty dress and a guy and pictures and dancing, you think she's going to back away and want to give you space? That's going to make her cling even more.
Right.
She's going to think that you're actually together.
Like, he'll have no problem going to the prom with just his boys. As a matter of fact, you ready for this? One of his best friends goes to Catholic school, and he's going to my son's prom. Him and another buddy are pretending they're gay so he can go to the prom.
Nice. nice. Do they have to hold hands? How do we get proof here? Is there going to be a kiss at some point?
I'm so far out of this. Should have to be. If I was running that place, if I was the teachers or the administrators or whoever it is, I'd be like, oh yeah, you guys are gay? Make out
kiss.
right here.
There has to be a picture, a prom picture, like with the stand, the pose, the hug behind. What?
Who the hell knows?
I got to see that.
I felt like I might have got a little bit too far involved. But
no, I get it.
I was sticking up for the girl, man. I didn't like what I was seeing out of my son.
That's what for me. What I hear, what it boils down to is you got to you're teaching your kid how to handle a relationship, and that's part of this parenting gig, right?
How to treat a woman, how to treat like a human being.
Yeah.
Because being on like I said, being on the receiving end of that sucks. Be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning.
Man, these nights have been cold.
Heh, not that cold.
Well, you're from Mississippi, honey. We're not used to winter in Florida.
Especially at night if your power goes out.
Yeah, if that happens, call Bolt Electric.
And we're on our way.
Better yet, call us before that happens to you.
We'll give you our home electrical health and safety check so you can rest comfortably.
We're also experts in installing whole home surge protection.
Guaranteed to protect your electrical system from energy surges.
Just call Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
Facing an injury is tough, but choosing the right attorney shouldn't be. I'm Mo DeWitt, your Tampa injury attorney. With my zero-fee guarantee, you won't pay a single dime unless we get you money for your injuries. No hidden costs, no upfront fees, just dedicated, hardworking lawyers when you need them the most. Why wait? If you're injured on the go, visit justcallmo.com or give us a call at 1-800-CALL-MO. It's that easy.
A family office is a team built to handle the three biggest financial responsibilities a family faces: wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning. Most firms only manage your investments and refer the rest out, hoping everyone stays aligned. At Trajan, we built something different. Your wealth, tax planning, and estate planning are handled together inside one firm under one roof. There's no guessing whether your CPA, advisor, and estate attorney are truly in sync, because our team works together every day on your behalf. When your financial life becomes more complex, your advice should become more coordinated, not more fragmented. One plan, one trusted team. Call Trajan today, 855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Take control of your life and make that change you've been thinking about. Whether you're in a career that you've hated for years and years or just at a dead-end job, how about a life in the world of aviation maintenance? Well, it all begins at the National Aviation Academy right here in beautiful Clearwater, Florida, where you'll be working hands-on, tinkering on jets and engines and planes and all sorts of things that fly through the sky. You'll be trained in just months and entering the workforce, so make that decision today and visit NNA.edu.
This is Attorney Dominic Ferriello. You know me from the radio station 102.5 The Bone. I've been giving legal advice for over 15 years and have my very own legal show, Ask the Dom. If you've been arrested and charged with a crime, perhaps you got a DUI or a drug charge, why don't you contact an attorney that you've listened to, you've heard, and you've known for many years? Give my office a call at 813 888-251-5550 or online at askthedom.com. Offices right here in Tampa Bay.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
JP, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Monica, as always. Dizzy out. I think he'll be back tomorrow. Is he still coming back? Was he coming back from Canada today or something?
Yeah, I think he's in Buffalo, near Buffalo, because I saw a story of his on Instagram, and it was Niagara Falls. And so, like, that's literally Buffalo. So I knew when I saw that, I'm like, well, he ain't going to be back today. I don't think he's coming back right now.
I'm like, I had no idea if he was coming back today. And what's funny is nobody knew. I text Monica. She's like, I don't know. I was going to ask you. I text John Brennan. I text Mike Olivero. Like, oh.
So we could technically just take the week off, and it'd be like, I guess he took the week off.
Nobody would know. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw his.
But when you're still hourly like that, you take that week off, you're going to feel it.
Yeah, and he did say that. He mentioned something like that to me before. I'm like, so how long you taking off? A week? And he's like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Sucks. So, okay. So, JP, I am traumatized. I am.
What'd you do?
Mentally. Let me just say there were tears before 6 a.m., okay?
Hold on. Let me see if I can figure this out. There were tears before 6 a.m.?
Mm-hmm.
Did you start a, run and blow out a sneaker or something?
Oh, no, that would suck. That would suck. No, because that would just be pain.
That would make you cry.
No.
Did you step on your cat? Did you step on your cat's tail or something?
No, but my toes just curled in anticipation of possibly doing it, so no.
Did you accidentally kick your cat?
I would never. I don't even know how that happens. No, and I would.
Well, cats get under your feet.
I really feel like I would stay home and be in a bawling, crying.
Did somebody scare you?
A little bit. You're closer there. Okay, so here's what happened. I'm driving to work, my usual route, same way I take every day, same time I take every day. And it's dark, sure. And and anybody who lives in I don't know if that's town and country, borderline Citrus Park, whatever. And Anderson and Waters, for whatever reason, all those lights are always out. And I don't know why they haven't fixed them by now, because it's been that way for years now. So it's super dark. But, I have my headlights on my car. I'm approaching.
You do? Wow. I didn't know it would roll up windows and a stick shift. I didn't know it came with lights.
Screw you. And a seatbelt. And a CD player, actually. So I'm driving towards Waters. And right there, right after that Starbucks and the movie theater and all that, oh my God, out of nowhere. I mean, literally in my lane. And I want to say it was like it wasn't what are those things with the hard shells, the animal,
turtle?
It wasn't an armadillo.
Tortoise? Armadillo?
It wasn't, because I see those sometimes. It wasn't that because it didn't have the hard shell.
You killed something?
I did not. It was, I think it was a opossum, or however you say it.
Opossum, yeah. They're ugly anyway.
But here's what happened. I go, oh my God. And then thank God I was alone on the road, and I get into the left lane really quick. But in my back right side of my car, I hear like a noise of.
You better hope it's dead.
And I was like, oh no! And in my head, I was like, I did that. Like I could have thought to myself, I didn't hit him.
Were you on a road where you could have turned around?
Not where I would have to. It would have been a mess. It would have. I mean, you can always turn around. I'd have to go up to the light, make a U-turn, and go all the way back down, and then make another U-turn.
Because honestly, and this is gonna suck. If it was just laying there and it was alive, but it can't move, the humane thing would have been to put it out of its misery.
No.
Because if it's just sitting there with two broken legs.
Oh God, why are you doing that?
And spitting blood out of its mouth.
Why are you saying this? In my head, I killed it, and I bawled all the way to work. And I'm saying I am so sorry. And then I felt bad for Hope. I'm like, I'm so sorry, Hope, who had to deal with that and put in. So then I was like, there's a gas station off to the right, a racetrack actually. And I'm like, I'm too shaken up. Like I have to pull over. I'll get gas. I'll calm down.
Serious? Over a possum? So you knew it was a possum?
I mean, it wasn't an armadillo, but it was of the shape of like a huge. It was either that or a huge rat.
It had that pointy nose?
Yes, a pointy nose and a round bottom and a long tail, like a big rat. Or
you killed a possum.
I didn't.
It is what it is.
It's horribly sad. And so then I get out and I park and I get gas and I look I'm like, I can't look at the back of my car. I go to look and I'm like, then there's going to be blood and like little hair pieces or something. You know what I mean? Like a murder.
Well, did you look or not?
I couldn't. So then I got to work. I'm like, I have to look. And I couldn't. So then I went down in between, between traffic and the show, and I looked.
And?
I don't see any blood. I don't see any.
Because the blood wouldn't, depending on how you ran it over, the blood's not going to squirt up. I've accidentally run things over. It is what it is.
No,
Listen,
it's not what it is.
Okay.
It's horrible.
Hold on.
I wish if I'd have gone 5 miles an hour slower, or if it would have been
If my aunt had nuts, she'd be my uncle. You didn't.
It froze on the road. It didn't move. I was like, "What? Run!"
And you swerved.
Yes, I swerved.
You did. Okay, so you did the best you can do. What are you going to do?
Then laugh all you want. I'm like, what? Because it's the middle of it's 5 a.m. I'm like, what if he was bringing food back to his family? And
Jesus
here I am
Christ.
killing his food source.
How do you go there? I don't even understand.
Because he's not the only in the entire world, not the only armadillo or possum or whatever he is. He might have had a family that he was trying to feed, and now they're starving. And also, oh God,
you are. I know. I promised I would never say the word, but. Crazy.
You have no feelings for other animals.
It's not that I have no feelings for other animals, but you know what's funny? You talk to me all the time about how I can get angry in a moment and just plot this whole story of pain
Violence?
and agony for that whole person.
Yes.
Like in a nanosecond. You did the same thing. You went from running this possum over to, oh my God, what if that possum was taking food back for its babies? But you do the same thing.
Except mine's not violent. Mine's feeling remorse for violence, remorse for killing.
I do have a good story of violence.
I hope I didn't kill him. In my head, he's fine. Maybe I just nicked him a little bit, and then he was like, "Woo!" and he skipped off.
No, he didn't skip anywhere.
Do I go back and see if he's laying there after work?
You won't. And there's a good chance. I mean, you can go there. Chances are somebody, got moved to the side of the road, or they came and scooped it up. I remember I had a teacher. Did I ever tell you this? Senor George, my Spanish teacher in 8th grade.
Senor Jorge,
Senor George. He told me I was going to be picking up dead animals off the side of the road for a living.
Oh, you did. I forgot about that. You did.
You talk about like how I never let things go.
That's horrible, by the way, for a teacher to say that.
I have that is now. I was in 8th grade, so that's damn near 40 years old. 40 years ago.
You can't tell me what you had for lunch a week ago. You could tell me 8th grade.
Monica, I went into 2 rooms back to back and couldn't remember why I entered the room.
But
right
you
before
remember your 8th grade
But
teacher's
I remember
name.
that. I remember that scumbag. 100%. Mr. Parisi, you're going to be... All because I was walking in this classroom as the bell was ringing. I wasn't even late.
I mean, but you weren't early. As it was ringing is not how it's supposed to be.
I wasn't early. I wasn't late. As the bell was ringing, he was in the hallway.
Well, he's the teacher. He can come in
What does
whenever
that
the hell
mean?
he can come in whenever he wants.
Set by example, bitch.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Be at your desk. Start that thing the minute the bell rings. If you're not in your seat, then, give him whatever you got to give him.
Flimsy.
Whatever.
A desperate attempt at trying
Mr. Parisi, you're going to be picking up dead animals off the side of the road for a living.
No, that was overkill.
That's your future.
That's not, maybe
Right.
maybe he says, please get here before there could have been other consequences than roadkill.
You know what I always thought about doing? Going to the street that's named after me, taking a picture of it, and just saying, well, if I was going to pick up dead animals off the side of the road, it would have been my own road.
But you know what? You know what though?
He'll never remember what I'm talking about.
He will not even have any. It did not affect him
Nope.
like it affected you. Do you think? Okay,
Right.
maybe you should thank
Now,
him. Do you
let
think
me
that had
say-
any effect into how you decided to go? Like, do you think he was in the back of your head and you were like, I'm not, whatever I do, I'm making something on my life?
No. But also, it's like, yes, I held on to it,
Yeah, you did.
but I didn't hold on to it with like Ace Ventura where I had a kill closet, with laces out,
Laces
Dan,
out,
or
laces
something
out,
along,
laces out.
something along those lines.
Yeah.
I held on to it, but it was like funny in the moment. In the moment, I thought it was funny because I talk like that to kids all the time. My kids, my God.
Why is that okay? Then okay. So when he said that, he might have been thinking in his head. I say that all the time. It's not that big. Just the message behind it was this point, not the actual words. Why would you hang on to something like that if you know that was his intent? Not
I don't know.
not to really think that
you can't help what you hold. You can't help memories, what memories you have, and what memories. You know what I'm saying?
You can definitely let things go. You can help that.
Again, I'm not holding on to the fact that I got to go. If I was holding on to it, I would have taken a picture to the street and sent it to him. But, I'm not holding on to it in a negative way, like somehow it comes up in therapy sessions or anything like that. It never comes up in a serious matter. It comes up when I'm, joking around about something.
Or when you hear that someone
proved
had
him wrong.
roadkill. That's what I'm saying. I really feel like you should thank him. Maybe, who knows?
Let's not get crazy.
Well, who knows what you would have done or where your mindset would have been. You could have just kept slacking and just came in when the bell rang all for the rest of your life. Thank you, Jorge. Senior Jorge.
I do that every
Gracias.
day. I do that every day.
I know. I hear that. I heard that.
I come in on 2 wheels. I'm not running into the room.
2 wheels.
But on a good day, I have time to make the espresso before we crack a mic open.
When was the last time you were 15 minutes early?
Today, as a matter of fact.
What?
Today I was. And I don't know why. But I guess because I fell asleep early enough, and I guess I woke up, I slept enough, and when my alarm went off, I just hit the 1 snooze, and then I was kind of up and moving.
Maybe try going to bed earlier every time.
I try to. A lot of times I just sit there, it's contract time, so I sit there, especially on a Sunday, my wheels are spinning. And
you're going to laugh, but have you ever just tried mind dumping? So all the things that you're saying, all the things that are swirling in your head, just have a pad of paper, I'm not going to say the word journal, next to your bedside or whatever, and before you lay down, just scribble it. Like, what if this, and I want that, and I'm upset about this, maybe that's going to happen, and that scares me, whatever. Write it all down, and then lay down. And that way, it's not in your head anymore. It's on the piece of paper.
Yeah. On paper, no pun intended, that's a good idea.
Pun intended.
However, my mind doesn't work that way. My mind, once something's in there and it's got me bothered, unfortunately for me,
I know that.
I can't stop it.
How do you?
It's on an endless loop, and I cannot stop it.
But you're not still stewing about things from 10 years ago, or are you?
No,
how do they
no.
go away?
It's something that's going on now. It's something that's going on now. Hey, we got a call. Hey, 1025 The Bone. Who's this?
Go.
Hello, Governor.
Hello.
Hey, man, what's up? What's your name?
Hey, nothing. JP was talking about the teacher that did something to him. Mike Calta went back and beat up a teacher that bounced a basketball off his face.
Whoa.
Nice.
No, why is that nice? Why is a sentence too bad, but a basketball off the face is okay?
Vigilantism, that's why. Well, no. Hold on a second. Did I get the story right? The teacher threw a basketball at Calta's face, and then Calta went and beat up the teacher?
Yes, when he grew up, he went back and beat the crap out of the teacher.
Teacher got what he deserved. Teacher got what he deserved.
That's not.
I am fully on board.
You should go beat up that teacher.
And how long ago did he hold on to it for?
I don't remember exactly, but it was a while.
That's awesome.
It's not.
It's awesome.
Right, thanks.
It's awesome to you because violence. And when really, first of all, that could never happen now. We all know that, right? There's
what? Sure, it can.
Either way, the teacher can't do that, and a student can't do that, and you just can't do any of that.
No, the teacher shouldn't do it, but the teacher did it. Now, do I think teachers are doing that now? No, they're just banging their students and
that's true.
doing that kind of, that kind of crap. But I do have a story coming up next now about a little rewarded vigilantism.
Great.
And I actually think you might be able to be on board with this.
Okay.
I'll tell you about it next. It's 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
You're listening to JP on 1025 The Bone. The Bone Bonus is back and right when you need it. The Bone is giving you $1,000 5 times a day, every weekday. Listen to The Bone for your chance to win $1,000 at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., noon, 2, and 5 p.m. every weekday. Need some extra scratch because you've decided to live out your dream of becoming the next action star and you need to take karate lessons? We're in. It's the Bone Bonus, hooking you up with cash every single weekday. Sponsored by Farrah and Farrah, Tampa's accident attorneys, farrahandfarrah.com. The Bone Bonus is back. 102.5 The Bone, real, raw radio.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Got a slow drain or a plumbing backup? Take care of it before it turns into a bigger problem. Hawkins Service Company is offering a drain cleaning special for just $49. Schedule now at HawkinsServiceCO.com. Hawkins, one call, handles it all.
Think you have to travel to New York or Los Angeles to get a deal on a 5-carat colorless diamond in a one-of-a-kind designer setting? What if I told you people from those cities came here for these exquisite pieces of jewelry? Here to International Diamond Center. Welcome to the IDC Prestige Collection, a truly breathtaking array of large, rare diamonds, 2 carats and up, hand-picked for maximum brilliance and certified by the GIA. In addition, International Diamond Center is one of only 14 dealers in the world offering De Beers Forevermark Exceptional Diamonds, featuring magnificent diamonds 5 carats and up, including the rarest and most exquisite diamonds on the planet. The IDC Prestige Collection and the Forevermark Exceptional Diamond Collection are for the discriminating shopper with refined taste and uncompromising standards. No need to travel or have it flown in from a broker. It's all here, every day. One of America's most impressive displays of large, rare diamonds, along with the most sought-after designer rings in the world. International Diamond Center, your direct diamond importer. Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
Is your AC system failing to cool as efficiently as it should? Give Climate Design Home Services a call today, because now through the end of May, you could get a brand new super efficient Train HVAC system with a generous rebate of up to $2,600. Do not get caught in this Florida heat this summer. It could be even hotter than last year. Put your mind at ease. Call Climate Design at 527-540-0097 or go to climatedesign.com.
I remember brushing my hair and looking down and thinking, oh my gosh, do I have any hair left?
I used to look at women with thick, beautiful hair and think, why doesn't my hair look like that?
My thinning hair is making me feel so old.
If you want thick, healthy, gorgeous hair, then you need Hair Volume from New Nordic. With clinically proven ingredients like apple extract, biotin, and millet, Hair Volume nourishes your hair follicles to promote thicker, healthier-looking hair. Say goodbye to shedding, thin, and dull hair, and hello to thick, healthy hair with Hair Volume.
Since taking Hair Volume, the shedding has all but stopped.
Now, instead of being jealous of other women's hair, I have friends who are jealous of mine.
My hairdresser couldn't believe the difference in my hair. Now she's using Hair Volume too.
Available as a tablet or delicious gummy, Hair Volume is available online at Amazon and NewNordicUSA.com, or find Hair Volume in the hair care aisle at your local CVS.
Progressive presents perfectly bad excuses for missing stuff to spend more time on your motorcycle.
Hey, Tom. Gonna miss the 5K. Gotta organize my vitamins. A, B, C. There's so many. D.
Now that was a bad excuse. If you love your vehicle this much, get customized coverage from Progressive, America's #1 motorcycle insurer. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in D.C.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different.
Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. BABBEL.com.
The Bone Bonus is back. The Bone is giving you $1,000 5 times a day, every weekday. Just listen for the Bone Bonus keyword at 8, 10, noon, 2, and 5. Head over to the free 102.5 The Bone app and enter the keyword for your chance to win $1,000. It's the Bone Bonus. Presented to you by Farrah and Farrah, Tampa's accident attorneys. farrahandfarrah.com. Bone bonus is back. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio. And now, back to JP.
Yep. Bone bonus is back. You have your next shot to win in 15 minutes right at 12 o'clock. We give you the name, you put it in the app, and hopefully you win yourself $1,000. We'll do Dead Guy in about a half an hour. But right now, Dateline, Maui, Hawaii.
Maui, wowie.
Maui, wowie. So there's a guy, this jerk-off from Seattle. Apparently, there is this guy, there's something called a monk seal, okay? And apparently, it's a highly endangered seal. And known by Hawaiians as Lani, this one seal that was around, that they know was around there, lives around that part of Hawaii. And I believe they were in, I think it's called Lanai or something like that.
Am I going to be sad? Is there going to be, I don't need anything bad happening.
No. Okay. Here's the thing. You're not going to be sad. I think you're going to understand why vigilante justice is warranted in this situation. So this jerk-off from Seattle is throwing rocks at the...
No, that's the sad... Oh
hold on a second. At the seal. Doesn't hit the seal, apparently, but is throwing rocks at the seal. Like, there's only 1,600...
But why? Anyway, even there's a million. Why?
Right. Well, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, how is a 30... This is not a teenager getting their rocks off by breaking windows, right? This is a 37-year-old adult male who, for whatever reason, decided to throw rocks at this seal. Now, does he know that it's an endangered seal? Probably not, but it shouldn't even matter.
Irrelevant.
It shouldn't even matter. So then there's beachgoers there, and they are taking video of this guy. They're yelling at him, whatever it was.
I'm punching him. I'm tackling him. I want violence. Whatever your instant violence scenario is, make it happen.
Congratulations, Monica, because one local dude, shirt off, runs after this guy, tackles him from behind, and beats the piss out of this guy.
What you get?
Beats the piss out of him.
That's what you get.
The politicians, they give him the goddamn key to the city.
Good.
And a proclamation.
Oh, absolutely.
So the viral clip of the act of citizen justice shows the guy knocking him down and hitting it with a flurry of blows. Footage quickly goes around, thousands of likes, comments praising the local for dishing out the karma. The beatdown also grabbed the attention of Senator Brenton Awa, who showed off a letter of recognition for the anonymous seal advocate during a state meeting.
I'm gonna need a gold foil seal on that little certificate and framed in a nice Dollar Tree frame. And
100%. It said, quote, "Some of us have seen environmental activists, I like to call them, who took matters into his own hands to educate what might happen when you mess with our lands or our animals." This is the politician saying it.
Wow.
I love the politician is saying this, right?
Same.
And he says, he goes, "Our attorney over here, he wants to make it clear that we don't condone violence, but we did make a letter of recognition for, quote, Mr. Ambassador of Aloha." Now,
that's a cool title. I'm going to need that on a sash. Ambassador of Aloha.
Right. This politician is now asking, and seriously asking, the airlines to show the video prior to arrival.
I love it.
In the Hawaiian Islands.
This is what happens.
To say, if you don't treat our land and our animals with respect, this is what could happen. And I was like, bravo, my man. Bravo.
For real.
Vigilante
and by the way,
justice finally getting the appreciation it sometimes deserves.
I mean, I don't like violence. I don't like that. But if violence wouldn't have happened had this person not been throwing rocks at us, like, why do I have to tell you to not do that? Like, that shouldn't have to be a video on an airline. And if it is, that's fine. I'm just saying it shouldn't have to be. People should just know, don't do that. I don't care if they're endangered or not, but especially if they're endangered, what are you doing?
So here's one thing that's bothered me. It says the tourist who has not been publicly identified, although they should be. And I'm sure the video's out there on the web. Somebody knows who it is. They already probably outed this guy anyway. He was detained for questioning following the outrage. He was later released after he requested legal counsel. So the lawyer came in and they got him released. Charges have not been filed against him yet.
Well,
but they are leaning towards charging him with something. Quote, "Let me be clear. This is not the kind of visitor we welcome on Maui."
Good.
Boom. That's the mayor. That's another guy getting in the mix.
Good. I wonder if this guy thought after getting his ass kicked, I wonder if he thought, well, it's on video. People are going to be so mad that this guy kicked my ass for no reason or for me just throwing rocks or whatever. I wonder if he thought the public would be on his side still. And if he did, he was high.
Because they thought, he thought the other guy, the guy that beat him, was going to be the one that ended up in handcuffs. And he's like, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That guy's kicked my ass. Why am I getting? But they did nothing for that guy. Good. No charges, no nothing.
Good.
Key to the city and a certificate calling him the ambassador of Aloha.
I love it. I want that title. That's a fantastic title. Yep. Ambassador of Aloha. Watch it, people, is all he's saying. And I can't even believe that makes me. I don't even understand how that even happens. Like the fact that that's even a thing is just insanity.
So this Lonnie, the monk seal, apparently is not just any local seal. It's like a symbol of Maui's recovery following the wildfires.
You picked the wrong seal, mother
Correct.
bleeper.
Like this guy couldn't have effed this up more if he tried.
Yep.
He said since Lonnie's return to Lahaina, following the 2023 wildfires, members of the mayor's team and residents alike have watched over and cared deeply for her. In comments under the video of the beatdown, many users rushed to say the tourist had it coming. Quote, "Once he threw the rock, his fate was sealed." Another one, "Pretty bad when the whole state of Hawaii hates you."
Hate your guts. Get the hell out. Get the hell out. Now, I wonder if, and the first thing that I was trying to think, the first thing that came to my mind, and I know she's not endangered, and I know she's not even real and alive, but this community loves Phoebe at the airport. The big, huge-ass flamingo. If someone were to try and spray paint or, take a hammer or whatever, like if they tried to damage Phoebe in any way, would the same energy follow?
If there was a real Phoebe, probably. Not over a statue.
I don't know, though, but Phoebe is like a monument. Like
right, but you damage a statue, you're a hump. You go after animals like that purposely to throw a rock to hurt this animal.
I don't think there's a local
It's
animal.
like dropping a cinder block on a manatee. They're right there. They're not moving. They're slow as hell, right?
Yeah.
If you're that guy, you deserve a cinder block to the back of your head.
We don't have a one, like that one was clearly the symbol and the name and all of that. I don't think we have one of those here. One manatee or
like
one
Monty the
animal.
manatee?
Yeah. Maybe.
That's his name, Monty.
Is it Monty?
If it's a female. If it's a
Monty's
male.
not Montgomery?
If it's a male, if it's a female, it's got to be Monica.
Oh, Monty. Monty and Monty?
There you go.
I don't think that there is. I'm saying I don't know that there's one. Or is there an alligator? Is there like an alligator that everybody knows about? Oh, I want to say there might be one on like a golf cart somewhere that always, and he's huge, and he comes out, and we see him once in a while. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't remember. Get a name too.
Since you brought the reptiles into it, I got a story for you there too. Crocodile apparently ate some dude, and they got the crocodile out of the water. They brought it up, a 15-foot crocodile. And it's that the remains of the South African guy was found inside of the swollen 15-foot crocodile after it was airlifted during a daring operation. So they got it up. They're hanging it by its neck off of a helicopter. And then they cut it open. And this guy, 59-year-old Gabriel Batista, he is believed to have been snapped up by the croc-infested Komati River, wherever the hell that is. And he was swept away in the raging floodwaters last week. And they killed the crocodile. Crocodiles and snakes, man.
But I don't know why they killed the crocodile. It's not the crocodile's fault. Like, I mean, he's just doing crocodile things.
I know, but if they have the opportunity to find the corpse, to find the body and return the body to its family, how do they have to do it?
If I'm the family, I'm like, I hate that happened. I don't need to physically see the body. I don't need the animal dead.
Well, or else you're wondering, they can't cut it open and get the body out without killing it.
I mean, can't you do an operation? Isn't there a open stomach surgery? Now I'm feeling bad for the alligator.
Yeah, hey, listen, if
crocodile,
and I don't. Sometimes I don't like when it comes to that stuff. You go into the animals, habitat. You decide to jump the fence at the zoo, and that you get mauled by the lions. Yeah. So be it. Roy or Siegfried, whoever decided to start whipping the tigers.
Yeah,
totally fine.
Yeah,
you want to be a hump? There you go.
I'm with you there.
But in this case, you got to cut. You got to, or else the family's
then
wondering.
What? And then you see the body, and now it's still dead. Like, and then also the crocodile is.
But you can put the whole thing to rest. You know what I'm saying? You can put the body to rest. The family has closure. They don't sitting there wondering what ended up happening. Where is he? Did he get? Was it worse than that? I mean, not that I think it can be worse than that, but hopefully he was already dead when the crocodile ate him.
That's got to be in the top 10 list of horrible ways to die.
I'll say.
You want to go feet first or head first? In a crocodile's mouth.
Am I alive?
Yes.
Head first.
And just be out.
I think, right?
I don't listen.
Yeah, because first snap, my neck is probably gone and it's over.
But do you still have feelings in your even?
Chewing on my once your spine is snapped,
you're done.
Nothing. Yeah, I just made that up to make myself feel good. By the way. We'll be right back with the Bone Bonus.
Time's a ways to go. So where you go into tomorrow, and I see the days are lost to come.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Did you miss the Mike Calta show today?
If you're in high school, you're probably not going to know that women have to have a baby before they can produce.
Right.
Right.
You assume that it's in there.
But
that's what they're filled with.
No, but that's part of sex education.
I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, no, we want to hear about wieners.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, really? Well,
what do you want to hear about?
I mean, like the specific.
No, you wanted to hear more about wieners. No.
Tell us more about wieners. No. That's not what I meant.
Listen to the Mike Calta show every weekday morning at 6 a.m. on The Bone. Or anytime with the full show replay on the free 102.5 The Bone app.
The 2026 Step Forward to Cure Tuberous Sclerosis Complex, or TSC Walk Tampa, will be on Saturday, May 16th at the Shanna and Brian Glazer JCC at 8:30 a.m. Join families from across Florida in spreading awareness and raising funds for this rare, incurable disease. Details at stepforwardtocureTSC.org.
At Farrah & Farrah, our power comes from lawyers who believe in your case. Tampa.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Guys, this is a cat named Mo for C4MH, the Center for Men's Health. Let me ask you something. 10 years from now, when your liver, kidneys, or even your heart starts failing, are you really going to be thinking about how much money you saved on that dirt cheap knockoff testosterone? The stuff that just showed up at your door that you actually injected into your body? Or that doctor who chose big profits over your health? Here's the truth. Most men's health clinics out there use cheap, unapproved testosterone because the margins are huge. It's not about your health, it's about your cash. That's why I've been telling you for over a decade to go to C4MH. Dr. James D. Raspino and his team have been treating low T the right way for over 15 years with approved pharmaceutical-grade testosterone. Real care, real labs, real exams with 18 local treatment centers and even $45 express care. Don't risk your health to save a few bucks. Go to C4MH.com. That's C4MH.com. Real, honest, low T care.
Hey, it's JP. Look, I don't need to be an attorney to tell you distracted driving is bad. Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt sees the aftermath every day. It's awful. Do me a favor. Eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, and keep it right here on the bone. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Just call Mo.com.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance tech at a university, he knows ordering from multiple suppliers takes time away from keeping their arena up and running. That's why he counts on Grainger to get everything he needs, from lighting and HVAC parts to plumbing supplies, all in one place. And with fast, dependable delivery, he's stocked and ready for the next tip-off. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Guys, if I could just have your attention.
Let's go! Turn it on now!
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go! Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you
JP, hour number 2 of the show, brought to you by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorneys. We will get to Dead Guy in the Envelope in just a few minutes. We got some good prizes this week. We got Chris Stapleton and we got Dave Matthews Band, but right now we got to give away $1,000.
Oh, wait.
Yep, that's your job.
WeatherTight Windows?
Nope, that's the wrong one.
I did it. I put it right in the middle. Hold on. And then.
Turn it on now.
Wait.
Nope.
But hold on. Why is the internet playing? Oh, you know what it is?
All right, so the word for the 12 o'clock hour is...
Here we go, Bone fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by Farrah and Farrah, Tampa's accident attorneys. FarrahandFarrah.com. This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is...
eat. As in, it's 12 o'clock. It's time to eat. All right? Take the word eat. Go to the free 1025 The Bone app. Look for where it says Bone Bonus. Put in said word eat. And get that done before 12:30. You got your shot to win the $1,000. And the daily reminder, if around 12:30 you get a phone call on your phone from a phone number that you do not recognize, I highly recommend that you pick it up, because if it's us and you don't answer, somebody else will get you $1,000. All right? It's that simple. Good luck to all y'all. I meant to, what?
Is it that simple?
It kind of
I
is,
just
right?
messed it all up.
Yeah, well.
Sorry.
That's all right. It happens with DEI hires. What are you going to do?
That's me. Job security. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you. Did I forget to tell you, or did I let you know about this? Hold on. I got a little something for you.
Bigger than a baby's
here
arm.
it is. Hold on.
No, now who's messing it all
I wasn't
up?
planning on doing this. Someone sent this to me.
You can have sex with me however you want. I don't care. That's so messed up. That is hashtag out of context.
That's the whole idea.
You can have sex with me however you want. I don't care. I'm just a girl.
That's going to come back to haunt your soul.
That I can never run for like comptroller now, city comptroller or mayor or anything. I'm just playing that audio all over the joint.
Would you ever do that? Would you ever run for like, as far as like, I don't think you would ever be mayor. Too much responsibility.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
You don't like, you've said it 1,000 times. You don't like responsibility. You avoid responsibility at all costs. I didn't say it. You said it.
In my personal life, my job.
No, and in work.
And my job, I like I have a lot of responsibility on my job right now, and I enjoy it. I enjoy doing public affairs stuff. I enjoy helping out with production stuff. I enjoy subbing in with people.
How many times have we had the conversation? I said to you, if my time ends here, you can absolutely do your own show. And your words are, I don't want that kind of responsibility.
That doesn't mean I don't like I just don't want my own show. I never have.
Okay.
Like that's just never been my goal. I've always said out loud. But I do like to do things. I do like the responsibility. I like being dependable and learning new things.
You like being dependable. You definitely like being able to be counted on.
Yes.
That I know.
Yes.
That I know. But I don't think you want the responsibility where one wrong move and people are homeless. I don't think that's you.
Oh,
I don't think.
Is that what would happen?
Well, as mayor, if you make one wrong move with a budget and you put money somewhere that it shouldn't be, or especially as far left as you can lean sometimes, some of those plans don't necessarily work out, and then it's on you, and you got to be the face of it and take it and all the bills that go along with it. Who the hell wants that
What
job?
if I gave all the money to housing people that don't have homes and
You
to
wouldn't make it to
helping
the end of the
people
week.
with the
You wouldn't make it to the end of the week.
Okay,
But
maybe
the
not. Maybe I'm
controller
not
thing, I can see you sitting there with a calculator and some post-it notes and be like, yeah, we can't keep spending like this. And then you be the one yelling at the politicians, be like, yeah, what are you, some sort of drunken sailor? We don't have this kind of money. Where's this money coming from?
We can't keep spending like this. If I had a desk and then like, isn't it? And I don't know, maybe I'm way out of touch here, but I imagine in that, like, I get to work at like 8:30 or 9 o'clock, so it's like later, and then like I get like a mandatory 15-minute break before lunch, and then I get like an hour lunch, and then I get a mandatory 15-minute lunch or break again, and then I go home like at 4:30 or 5.
Yeah, I think you're smoking crack with the amount of the amount of break time you
I
get.
thought that was mandatory. No,
No, it's not a union shop. An elected official, that's not a union
but
job.
it's a government job. Don't government jobs like you get to just take all the breaks for free?
That is an elected official job.
Oh,
The controller?
the comptroller, yeah.
The comptroller? I never understood what that means.
Me
What's the
either.
difference?
I just knew that with the sound of I can have sex with whatever the hell it said. They're not electing me. I'm going to be banging in the office or something. I don't know.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I could see you doing jobs like that.
I could ease into retirement that way.
Being the controller, yeah, that's the whole thing. And then you go from one elected job to another elected job, so you can get a government pension, and then you're off and running.
Screw that. What if I worked? I just realized. The dream. What if I worked at a library? Oh. I mean, there'd be around books. I get to reshelve books. I get to probably organize some sort of system about books. I get to put on my book on the shelf of the staff picks of what to read.
That could be your retirement job.
Yes, girl.
I found my wife's retirement job yesterday. We went to go buy flowers and plants and stuff because it's Mother's Day, so she gets a little slave labor. We all have to do things that we don't want to do. I'm outside.
You want to because you appreciate and love her.
Well, yeah, I hate that work, though. I do. I'd much rather, come home and see it all done. Let me just pay somebody to do this so I don't have to do it.
There's no love and heartfelt into painting.
I went shopping for the goddamn flowers, which, by the way, I learned 2 things from that experience.
Way too much on Mother's Day?
Number 1, that's Nicole's retirement job.
What?
She would love to sit there and work at a greenhouse.
And arrange flowers and stuff?
Not so much arrange, but just be a part of that whole scene and, help people out, help people pick out. She would crush that
job. Is she a people person where she'd want to interact with the general public who don't know and who are a little weird sometimes?
Yeah, she would answer questions, help them put flats together, that whole thing. She'd be loving life.
That's a cool job.
My takeaway from it was I can't leave the house anymore.
Why?
Because people are dicks.
Well, listen, you just can't.
You
can't expect people to be like you, so you're just going to have to deal with
Monica,
everybody.
I just want you to have, and I don't think I'm asking too much. I just want people to have common sense and common courtesy.
But you understand the subjective. Your common sense and what they think is common sense are going to be 2 totally different things.
Monica, is leaving your cart, okay, and they're basically wagons. So I'm walking down a path, right? I'm walking down a path, and on the left-hand side, there's little aisleways that you can walk down and pick out flats of flowers. And on the right-hand side of that is the greenhouse where you can go in and there's pots, there's all different kinds of flowers, the whole deal, right? This woman is now coming out of the greenhouse, walking across to the pathway to the other aisle, literally 3 feet in front of me, drops her wagon, leaves it in the middle of the walkway, and then goes and starts looking at flats.
I don't think
doesn't go and grab something and walk right back over. Sits there. Now.
That's selfish.
Now.
And not being
me. You just left it in the middle of a goddamn walkway.
I know, but that's not common sense as much as it's just
common courtesy.
She's selfish. She's only thinking about herself only.
That's my point.
That's different. And there are people like that, and that sucks.
I understand. That's what I'm talking about. So in that moment, my shoulders immediately up by my ears.
Don't let
it.
Oh,
All I want to do now is take her wagon and flip it over.
Yeah.
But that's not going to be her problem. She'll just leave it there. That's going to be the problem of somebody who works there. and it's not their fault.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just said to the woman, I'm like, excuse me, you're going to move this, right? She's like, oh, I'm just looking for this. I go, yeah, but it's in the middle of the walkway. And she just huffs and puffs and comes and she grabs it. And in my mind, I'm like, I can't even fathom how you can be.
How old was she? Not that it makes a difference. It's not okay, but how old was she?
She was older. She was probably, late 60s, maybe early 70s. This is not a kid.
Well, and that's what I was going to say. I don't know if it's me and you around the same age because I am frustrated. I'm with you here. I don't think of violent situations, but I'm very, very annoyed by people in public, let's just say Publix or whatever, you're not the only one in the world right now. So understand this is a public grocery store. Understand there are people with carts with kids, I guess, or whatever, with the little baskets they're holding. They also have stuff to do. So you can't go slow in the middle of the aisle. You can't block look around, pay attention to other people going on around you. Like, I don't know why people do that.
Either do I. So I am justifying
Very
my
frustrating.
frustration.
Yeah,
okay?
yes. But
it gets better. So we take the plants. It was kind of crappy yesterday morning. Just cold and just not great. So we take the plants, everything we bought, and we take it home, and we just leave it. We grab the dogs. We take the dogs to the park.
Aww.
Right? We grab the dogs. Now at this park, there is a gigantic dog part where the dogs can run around off the leash and just run around and fetch balls and do all that kind of stuff. And there's a nice walking path that takes you down to the bay. Right? Mm-hmm. As I'm walking, I see dog crap all over the side of the walkway. Right? The path is down. And I'm like, I'm losing it. And I'm saying to myself, what kind of scumbag, right? You're bringing your dog.
You know what you're doing.
You know the deal.
Yeah.
There are garbage pails alongside the pathway. At most, you clean up after your dog, and you'll have to walk with the bag maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes before you get to the next pail. And then you could just place it in there, and everything's fine. There's dog crap all over the place. And I'm just like, who does this? Then it gets better. Then I'm walking a little bit more. Now I'm seeing bagfuls of dog crap thrown on the side of the, thrown on the side of the thing. And
what?
now
I picked it up.
No, but then they just tied it up and threw it on the floor.
I know.
So now I'm walking with my dogs, and I can't leave that there.
No, I can't.
So now I have to pick that up, and I throw it in the thing. And I'm just like, I can't. I said to Nicole, I'm like, I can't leave the house.
Well, I mean, you can. You just have to understand that some people, not all people, some people don't give a crap.
Clearly.
And they're the frustrated.
No pun intended.
They don't give a crap.
Nicole's like, you're not wrong. I'm like, I know I'm not wrong.
But
You're better off just leaving me home because I can't live like this.
You can't. Well, you can't. Like, you can get annoyed and upset by it because I do too. But then you put it away and then you go. Don't let it ruin. Like, you're at the beach or wherever.
Listen,
you know what I mean? You're like,
well, yeah. It was the dogs. We were with the dog. We were having a good day. Like, I was in a great mood.
Yeah.
I bounced back from the woman with the wagon. I bounced back from that, only to dive, less than an hour later into the people who are just letting their dogs crap all over the place and not cleaning up.
Rule number 1, no litter. Like, litter is the one thing that is 1,000% avoidable. Like, nobody has to litter. Like, there's a million reasons for this and that, but there's no reason to litter. Like, even when if I'm not near, like if I'm running and it's long miles and I have my water bottle and I hold on to the empty water bottle until I run past a damn garbage. Like, you don't have to litter.
Right.
Like, everybody can find a damn garbage bag.
Did I ever tell you about the time where the kids were throwing garbage out of their truck, and I sped up and got in front of them and diagonally cut in front of them?
That's right.
And got out of the car.
I do remember that.
And I was like, get out and clean it up. They're looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, I said, you see this face? I go, you want to see crazy? I'm telling you, get out of your car and clean it up. And those kids were like, oh, I'm sorry. And I waited for them to clean it up. I go, people live here. We don't need your garbage. Wherever you're going, there will be a garbage pail at the end. When you get out of your car, throw it out. I was like, and I wasn't even a mile from the house yet.
Yeah, that ain't right. What if one of their parents or one or both of their parents would have came to you and said, "You stop my kid," and
yeah, and I tell them, I'm like, you're cool with your kid throwing garbage out of the back, out of the windows of the car, and if you are, you need an ass kicking.
So now you're kicking the parents' ass, and
I didn't touch the kids.
Yeah, I know. You're right.
I didn't touch the kids.
I just
Listen,
feel like
I'm well aware I'm not a tough guy, but there's certain things that I just can't deal with. And I can't deal with that. And if I had to get into something with the father, I'd get into something with the father. What's going to happen? If I lose, I lose.
How do you think you would fare here? Because
everybody's so nice there. I've gotten used to nice.
I'm not saying people are mean. I'm saying there are morons. There are
morons everywhere, clearly.
I know, but how would you can't do what you can't stop a kid, you can't do stuff that you do up there where people in case something happened and all of that. Like,
what do you mean?
And people aren't expecting, it's not the same, I guess, attitude, for lack of a better word. Like, you're going to need to rein all of that in.
Yeah, I don't think I can. I don't think I can rein it in anymore. I think there's too much of my father in me.
I know.
And there's too much of my father in me. And it's getting, as I get older, it's definitely getting worse.
That's my next question. So as you're getting older, what is the line? What's the age that once you're that age, then you're just a curmudgeonly old man and whatever you say and do is excusable? You know what I mean? Like if an old person farts, like, well, they're just old and that's just the way it is. Like, what age do you have to wait until it's okay because he's just an angry old man?
Oh, you mean, can I take it out?
Yeah, that you can yell up, shake your fist and whatever.
We just went out. I told you the other day when I went to the doctor's office, the guy was treating the staff like crap.
I know, but you're not.
I started yelling at him in the doctor's office.
Yeah, but now you're the jerk. I'm saying
I wasn't the jerk. I was not the jerk because the other people that were there, the one couple, the woman mouthed to me, "Thank you."
Yeah, and you said people clapped or whatever.
Yeah,
we're happy about it. But I'm saying you're still the guy who yelled. I'm wondering what the ages of just you can just go around literally to everybody and just start yelling at them.
I don't take pride in any of this. I don't take pride in it.
How many violent scenes did you make in your head about the overturned wagon or the wagon that she left in the middle?
Nothing more than overturning the wagon.
Oh.
Nothing more than
that's progress.
I was with my wife.
How were you? I feel like the dead body that you're taking the wagon to bury the dead body type of violence.
No. I didn't get there that time. It was still early in the day. It was Mother's Day. It was, we had a good morning and everything was cool.
Any violent scenes in your head about the dog crap?
No, because I don't know who did it. I didn't see the people do it.
You can't. You need a face to put the violence to.
I need a face to it.
Got it.
But the guy in the doctor's office, there was definitely a violent scene. And I went and I told the doctor, I'm like, listen, when you got to check that guy's prostate, even if you don't have to, no spit, no nothing.
No.
Go raw dog it on that prick.
Not right. No. Doctor has no beef with him. You're good.
Doctor does have beef. That's what he said to me. He goes, this is why I want to retire. He's like, if everybody came in like you and everybody's like, you come in, you treat people nice, you treat the staff nice, we have a good talk, everything's cool. He's like, I would do this job forever. He's like, but I'm a urologist and the majority of my patients are older and they're pricks and he didn't say pricks. He's like, and they're not happy and they're miserable and they take it out on people around them. He's like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Did you think in your head that with another person, that you're included in that group of people of old?
No, he said to me, he's like, if people were like you and you come in and you're in a good mood, you're having a conversation, you treat the staff well, we laugh it up a little bit. He's like, I would stay forever. But that's not the case.
Yeah. That's the public, JP.
I know, and that's why I can't leave the house.
I mean, but you can. You just have to rein it in.
I don't want to leave the house. I'm so happy home. I'm so happy at home.
Were you happy? I know Mike Caltas mentioned, I heard him once say that he wasn't happy. Obviously COVID was a bad thing, but he enjoyed being home and not going anywhere.
I definitely didn't hate it. I didn't hate coming into work to an empty building. I didn't hate that either.
Yeah. I didn't like how empty it was. I'm glad
I didn't hate it at all. I like being home. It's my happy place. My family's there. My dog's
there. I do too.
There.
Actually, I spent a really lovely day all by myself at home yesterday at the pool, inside. I had such a good day yesterday. I do. But I also like interaction with people. Both can be, you can do both.
Overrated. All right, your dead guy in the envelope today is an actor, and he's done a bunch of other stuff too. I would say you know this guy from both TV and movies. Movies more. White guy, American guy, actor, TV and movies, but movies are a bigger deal.
Were any of his movies popular in the 1980s?
Yes. Is Corey in there yet or no?
Oh, I forgot Corey's going to be. No, he is not. But he usually
Okay,
comes.
so then
His timing is ridiculously good. He usually comes in right when we go to break.
So then you get another question.
Oh, I do? Okay. Was he considered hot stuff? Was he like good-looking leading man type?
No. Nope. All right. 800-771-1025. One more time. White American guy, actor, and more. Movies more than TV, although he had a very successful television career as well. Now, your job, you call us, again, 800-771-1025. You ask those yes or no questions. When you get a yes, you get to go again. You get a no, we move on to the next call. You take the clues, put them all together. Your choice for today, you can win either tickets to Dave Matthews at the Amp or Chris Stapleton at Raymond James Stadium. All right? Your calls when we come back. It's Dead Guy in the Envelope, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
If you're in a slip and fall accident, time is not on your side. Stores have video footage that's crucial evidence in your case. You've got to act quickly. Call Farah and Farah so we can preserve it before it disappears. Tampa.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. This Saturday, May 16th, it's the unofficial SIG Sauer Day. We're talking the SIG P365 Macro, SIG Suppressors, and the Beast, the SIG Spear. Military-grade, next-gen firepower. Will and the crew have inventory on hand, but this stuff moves fast, so don't wait. Upgrade your EDC or build your dream setup this Saturday. It's Shark Coast Tactical, often imitated, never duplicated. They're open, slinging freedom from 10 to 6 daily, closed on Sunday, but open online 24/7 at sharkcoasttactical.com. Check them out on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Baseball is back. And as always, the name of the game in baseball is to go home and be safe. Nobody protects all the pieces of your life like the Italiano team at Gallagher Insurance. Whether it's home, auto, business, boat, or life, the Italiano team at Gallagher wants to keep your family safe. You can never predict what's going to happen in life, so call the trusted agents at Gallagher to make sure all your bases are covered. Call 813-877-7799 today for more information.
EVs and hybrids are taking over again, and Ken Ganley Kia has more than any Kia dealer in Tampa, with over 150 in stock. That means more options and savings for you. Lease a 2026 Kia EV9 starting at $269 per month, or get up to $5,000 off a 2026 Sportage Hybrid EX. Drive with confidence, backed by Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited battery warranty. Ken Ganley Kia NewportRichie.com, where the savings are electric.
For offer details, call 727-853-1393.
Is your financial advisor managing your risk or just a spreadsheet? Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. Many financial advisors rely on target date funds, which are one-size-fits-all portfolios that don't know your name, your family, or your goals. And that passive management can leave you dangerously exposed. At Trajan, we look at the whole picture, not just the stocks everyone else buys, but the private market opportunities most advisors ignore. And as fiduciaries, we build a strategy around you, coordinating your investments, tax strategy, and estate into one cohesive plan. Your financial life deserves more than just a generic portfolio. Real planning isn't a stack of statements. It's the confidence of knowing where your income will come from for the next 30 years. Good enough isn't good enough for your family. It's time for a change. Schedule your complimentary consultation today. Call 855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Private equity investments require accreditation. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Snapshot from Progressive wasn't created for just anybody. Oh no, we made it for you. Smooth accelerators. When that light turns green, you're off. Like a warm knife through firm butter. Going from 0 to the speed limit in an appropriate amount of time. Sure, your car has horsepower, but your horses prance around as silky smooth as your right foot. Fancy Prancerton. With Snapshot, safe drivers like you get personalized rates based on your driving habits. Sign up today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Snapshot not available in California or from all agents.
The NBA playoffs are underway, and now you can trade every game on Kalshi. You can also trade on who wins each series, the conference finals, and the championship. Boston is currently trading at 14% to win it all, meaning a $100 trade pays out $667 if they take the title. On Kalshi, you're trading against other people in a live market. No house, no odds makers. And as odds move, you can buy in or out anytime throughout the postseason. For a limited time, download the Kalshi app and use code PASS to get $10 when you trade $10. KALSHI. Kalshi. Trade on anything.
Hey, Dad, why do people wait until it's hot out to call about their air conditioner?
Well, Badger Bob's has been doing this since 1982, son. That's just how it goes.
They should call Badger Bob's now to have it checked.
You heard Bob Jr. Now's the time to check your heating and cooling system. So Badger Bob's is offering up to $2,000 in cash incentives for early planners. Get your free estimate at BadgerBobs.com. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are.
License CAC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 1309294.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
It's Dead Guy in the Envelope, but real quick, you got a couple minutes left. If you still want to get in for the Bone bonus, the word was eat. So just go to the Bone app, put in the word eat where you see Bone bonus, and hopefully you can get yourself $1,000. Dead Guy in the Envelope is a white American guy. He's an actor and more. TV and movies. I would say movies were the bigger career, but he definitely had some TV stuff that was pretty damn big as well. 800-771-1025. Let's go with Gavin on line 7. Go ahead, Gavin.
Hey there.
Hey, man.
Was he born, did he die in 2023?
No. Nope. Matt, line 6.
Yeah, was he on a kids' TV show in like the late 80s, early 90s?
No. Carrie, line 5.
Hi there.
Hi.
Was he in the movie 9 to 5?
He was not in the movie 9 to 5.
I love that movie.
I know you do. Kyle, line 4.
Was this guy in the movie Clue?
He was not in the movie Clue.
Never seen that.
Steven, line 2.
He died in the last 10 years.
Yes.
Was he in a movie franchise?
Was he in a movie franchise? Give me one moment. Not. Well, the dude had a long ass career. So I have to go through all this stuff only to find a big fat no.
After all that, I do like your
No.
pause techniques, though. That's kind of cool.
Let's do Bill, line 5.
Did he die in 2024?
No. Donnie, line 6. Go ahead, Donnie.
Did he die in 2014?
No.
People got that death thing down. Yeah.
There seems to be a new technique.
Right?
Because that whole idea of trying to figure out what year he died in or she died in seems to be a technique that's being used more and more. Ken, line 1.
Yes, was he a comedian?
No. Doug, line 2.
The comedian thing threw me off because I was thinking the guy might have been on Mork and Mindy.
No. He was not on Mork and Mindy. Bill, what's the matter, Monica? Bored?
No, just annoyed. Like, let's narrow it down.
Let's go. Bill, line 6.
Choose me.
Aw.
Did he die in 95?
No.
It is a thing. It's a new, is it enough of a thing for us to make a rule or nah?
No.
Okay.
What I like is, did he die in the last 10 years? Yes.
Yeah.
Did he die in 1995?
Well, maybe that person just didn't hear that part. I don't know.
James, line 4.
Was this guy a dancer?
Definitely not.
Was the movies you said in the 1980s, were they comedies?
Some of them were. Some of them were. You guys are missing out on some things. You guys are missing out on there's a clue I gave you in the very beginning that you're not.
Oh, really?
You're not going in on. Ron, line 2.
Hi, guys. Big fan of the show.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Did he die at the age of 88?
No. He did not die in the age of 88. Mason, line 1.
This guy playing The Sopranos?
No.
You gave us clues at the beginning, and you said other stuff too. Is that what we're missing? Do we need to focus on the other stuff too? I really just want the ding.
Ding. Monica, you want to give me nerd notes in the meantime?
Do I?
Gotta guess, that ain't it. No. Monica's got receipts, every miss on the list. Nerd notes. Dead guy in the envelope. JP, Monica, Dizzy, keep the score. Nerd notes. Stacking every wrong hope so you don't guess that same name anymore. Nerd notes.
You're wondering why I'm laughing at that at this point after hearing it this many times. It's the dancing moves that Monica's doing in her chairs.
You got
in
to.
her chair that I can see.
I can bust out. I have several versions. I'll bust out another one next time. Okay, so the clues are a white American actor that we know from TV and movies. Now, he did acting, but apparently he did other stuff too. Might want to zone in on that, but he was not a comedian. He had movies in the 1980s. Some of them were comedies. He died in the last 10 years, and he was ugly.
I didn't say it was ugly, but he was just not your, Robert Redford leading, Burt Reynolds type of leading man fella. Mason, line 1. Go ahead, Mason.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Is he there?
Yeah, he's there.
Dude, you there?
Oh, no, he's gone.
Corey, line 2.
Yeah, is he a drug addict?
No.
Was he a drug addict? Did he die in some awful way? Is that what we're...
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he did.
Was he young, or was he under the age of 50?
No. But he did die in an awful way. Where's Mike when you need him? Donnie, line 1.
I don't know why Mike. Why? Hang on. I think Donnie's chit-chatting.
What's going on?
I think he's talking. I think he's got things to say.
To who?
All right, go ahead. To Cardinal, who's taking time out of his busy day.
Go ahead, Donnie.
Was this Jerry Stiller?
Wow.
No.
That's a lot.
It's not Jerry Stiller.
So does the other things that he did have to do with the way he died awfully? Am I combining too much?
No.
Okay.
No. I mean, the other thing that he's known for is as big, if not bigger, than the acting.
Oh.
But it's in the same...
Entertainment field?
There you go.
There
you go.
Then was he like a host of something?
No. No.
Listen, I barely got to where we are now.
All right, I'll help you out here completely. You ready?
Uh-huh.
He is an actor and a filmmaker.
I love how you think that solves everything.
and political activist, which I don't know about that. I didn't know. I know he dabbled and had his opinions, but I didn't know he was an activist. Carrie, line 1.
Hi there. I was wondering if he was if he died by suicide.
No. He did not die by suicide. Christine, line 2.
Yes, hi. Was he born in Indianapolis?
No. I didn't think this was going to be that tough, to be honest with you.
And I love how you think that filmmaker and a political activist, like, oh, now we know. Nobody knows.
Who died in a really bad way. That helps. Jordan, line 4.
Oh, Jordan's gone.
Todd, line 5.
Yes, JP. Did this gentleman have a unique voice?
No. Definitely not. Where am I here? Christine, line 2.
Christine gone.
Christine's gone too. Steve, line 1.
Yeah, was this guy a director also?
Yes.
Is it the great Rob Reiner?
Rob Reiner is the dead guy in the envelope. Yes. Obviously, the horrific way he died. He was murdered by his son.
Yeah.
Your choice. You want to go see Chris Stapleton at Ray J, or you want to go to Dave Matthews at the Amp?
I'll do Chris Stapleton, please.
You got a pair of tickets to see Chris Stapleton, Raymond James Stadium, June 13th. Congratulations. Rob Reiner is the dead guy in the envelope. Hold on, please.
That's a really hot ticket. That's a good win.
Yeah, it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going?
I don't have plans. I don't even know when it is. I haven't thought about it, to be honest with you. I'm just...
I have heard that if I'm going to go to a country show,
yes,
Chris Stapleton is one of the guys I'd want to go see.
I really think that you'd like him. I think he's universal. He is one of those, like, Super Bowl, where everybody would just like him, regardless.
Yeah. Speaking of the Super Bowl, I saw, it was not a direct time. Well, I did see something about the Super Bowl where I guess they started, for whatever reason, they're saying it now, like the amount of complaints that the FCC got over Bad Bunny. I'm like, oh, whatever. How many months later is it? Who cares?
Gonna have to move on, people. And
then I saw that they have, what the hell's her name? Katy Perry's doing like the opening of the World Cup. I'm like, who
yeah,
cares?
It's not.
Who's
I guess
watching?
it feels like out of left field, but
now she hasn't had a hit in years.
it feels a bit. But maybe that's why. Does she have an album coming up? And she's honestly,
I don't know. That's a big event to buy yourself into.
She's done the Super Bowl, so I'm not saying. I know
she
it's a
headlined
world.
the Super Bowl. Did she?
Yeah, I remember
the Super
Left
Bowl?
Shark. Don't you remember Left Shark was gay? You remember Left Shark?
Right. Left Shark was gay.
I don't know how that happened, but Left Shark and then Left Shark was gay.
Yeah.
But so she did that, and so she's a fun, entertaining, show that, and she's obviously worldwide. She's not just local. She's a big artist. So
yeah,
maybe they were trying to get interest into a cute, fun girl. I don't know.
I would just think that they would have went after somebody that's got like more current hits than Katy Perry. But I am also not going to watch this for a second, so I don't care.
Why not? This is your gig.
It's the World Cup, yeah, but the opening ceremonies for the World Cup.
Why? You don't watch Olympics opening ceremonies? Closing ceremonies?
The Olympics opening. Do I watch it? I flip it on and I realize how bored I get. Except I think didn't they do a drone show this time around?
Wow, you just
like they don't do any of these pop stars at the opening ceremonies or closing ceremonies. Really,
they did.
At the
No,
Olympics,
the closing.
do they?
Remember last year the closing ceremonies? With that before this past one, when who was it that just ran? It was Tom Cruise. Remember, and he jumped off the.
Oh yeah,
it was a whole. That was closing ceremonies.
No, that was wasn't that the announcement of the 2028?
They did it at the closing. They announced the what was going to happen 2028. And they used Tom Cruise because Hollywood and everything else, and that was exciting.
Yeah,
that was fun in the end. And then there was, I think, Green Day or someone was ended up closing it, and I don't know. It was
Green Day played before the game started at the Super Bowl this year.
Okay,
that I remember. So, yeah, Katy Perry is going to perform at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, June 12th before the first World Cup game in the United States.
Countdown's on.
As FIFA announced the entertainment for Friday night before the initial matches, and the rappers Future, Lisa, and Tyler singer Anita, singer rapper Rima. I thought it was Remy Ma, but it's not.
I really feel like you're speaking in your head. You're saying it like you're speaking another language. Yeah.
I don't know any of those people.
Doesn't that make you want to tune in and be like, who are these who are representing, America, United States of America during, a huge world event? Don't you want to see who they are and find out how they do? And
it says, well, that's going to be the one. No, I don't really care. I really don't. I just want to see the games. And there's a lot of the games I don't even want to see. So that's going to be the one at SoFi before the United States game. And then before the opener in Mexico City, let's see who they got. Tyler, along with singers, Alejandro Fernandez, Danny Ocean, Leela Downs, Belinda, J Balvin. I know that name. And in Canada, you know what? Nobody cares.
Oh, Canada. Yeah, they do.
Well, they got Alanis Morissette, Michael Bublé.
Oh, shut up.
These are bigger names.
Yeah.
Okay. Alicia Cara, Jessie Reyes, Nora Fateh.
Alicia Cara is relative. She was like maybe 10 years ago or so, maybe 5, 6, 7 years ago.
There you go.
I'll see Alanis Morissette and see what she's got to sing.
I like her.
I do too. Look at us agreeing on an artist.
I do like Alanis Morissette.
Because she's angry?
Yep. Then she was going down on dudes in theaters and stuff. Kind of hot.
Slutty and angry is how you like them. Gotcha.
Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner. It's JP with Monica, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone presents the Florida Rock Symphony Summer Concert Series at Ruth Eckerd Hall. You want to rock? We've got your rock right here. And we're making it fancy with a symphony. Come see a live rock orchestra playing all the hits of Led Zeppelin. June 27th, Journey. July 17th, both featuring American Idol finalist Constantine Maroulis, plus David Bowie. August 7th, you can see all 3 shows starting at only $99. Tickets are on sale now at rutheckerdhall.com. Bust out your best tuxedo t-shirts and get ready to rock. For more details, go to theboneonline.com.
When the summer sun is bringing the heat, there's only one place that can't be beat. From spicy nights to toys that tease, XTC and Planet X aim to please. Too hot to sleep? Too hot to chill? Come grab some fun that fits the bill. Lingerie, novelties, games galore, and maybe a little something more. So when the forecast says heat wave tonight, turn up the passion and fun tonight. When passion calls and desire is a must, your secret is always safe with us.
I'm Ultima Morgan. Every year, almost 30,000 babies in America are born with birth injuries. It's every parent's worst nightmare. If your child suffered a birth injury, please call our firm to find out if we can help.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Veterans and active duty service members. When your call to service ends, your mission doesn't have to. Go from GI to IT in just a few months at My Computer Career. Prepare for a high-demand career in cybersecurity, protecting people, systems, and institutions from real cyber threats. Cyber warriors are needed now. Will you answer the call? Go to mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to learn more. That's mycomputercareer.edu/CWP, an elite CompTIA certification partner. VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
For the ones who get it done, Grainger offers the professional grade products you need to get the job done. With fast delivery you can depend on and access to technical product experts ready to help you meet any challenge. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by.
Save $2 when you buy 2 cans of Superior Products Coverall tire dressing. Plus, get 4 times O'Rewards points now at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Indeed presents hires you can't afford to get wrong, like a hospitality manager at a 5-star hotel.
So I just checked into room 318, but someone was in there.
Room 318. Oh, you were supposed to be booked in 813, which is now booked.
So what do we do?
How about rock, paper, scissors for who gets the bed?
This is the job for sponsored jobs.
This is what happens when you don't sponsor your job on Indeed. Next time, get matched with quality candidates with Indeed sponsored jobs. Visit Indeed.com/hire now and sponsor your job today.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. And now, back to JP.
It's JP. Monica, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, 800-771-1025. We'll hang with you for a little while longer. Hand it off to Senning. He'll have your next shot at $1,000 at 2 p.m.
I like how you didn't. Oh, go ahead.
What?
I like how you didn't choose the Obvi Red Hot Chili Pepper song to come back with. That a lot of times people do whatchamacallit, give it away, you know,
Yeah.
which is good. This is a.
Try to play the hits.
I like that.
Usually.
Suck
Not all
My
the time.
Kiss was another one I really liked off of this one.
That's not off of this album. Suck My Kiss was off of Blood Sugar Sex
That's
Magic.
the one I'm thinking of. That was my favorite. That CD played in my Discman
Huge.
over and over.
The whole thing is great. There's a documentary about the Chili Peppers. I think it's on Netflix now, and it's awesome. The band had a hard time with it. Apparently, the band was trying to get it squashed because it spent a lot of time focusing on the drug abuse. But at the same time, the band was the one doing the interviews talking about the drug abuse. So I'm like, I don't know why you had your panties in a twist,
You
but
can only cut around that so much.
if you're a Chili Peppers fan, I forget the name of it, but it was
Netflix, you said?
yeah, I believe it was Netflix.
Google Netflix and Chili Peppers documentary. Did you see? And I always think of you on these things because money, once we start getting past, I don't know, like $100, money is weird to me. Like, I don't even know, I don't comprehend millions of dollars. But Red Hot Chili Peppers sell their music catalog to Warner for $300 million. Now,
Yep.
is that good or bad or right or wrong or who knows?
Well, they're not
Their
Queen.
entire recorded output, it says.
They're not Queen. Queen sold theirs for $1 billion
Oh, my God.
or 1.1 billion, which is insane. But that's how big Queen was globally. They were a monster.
But then why do you sell it? Like, and I know
Because you get the money in house now, or else you get money in house now, and then you could take it and you can invest it and grow it and hand it to. I mean, that's generational wealth for the.
So do all artists eventually sell their catalogs?
If they can, all artists that can get that kind of money. Dee Snider, we explained it on the show one time, but I forgot, about how the whole sale works and why it makes sense. But
yeah, I mean, everybody's got their reasons. I'm not judging. I just don't know. The way I'm hearing it right now is because they don't plan to put out anything major, or if they do, they don't plan to do very well or whatever. So they're just going to get their money while they're still alive and can. And that's a huge number. Is that average? Is that
no?
higher
It's definitely above average. They have a bunch of hits.
Yeah,
and they can use it. Hold on, I want to see what the Pink Floyd catalog was worth.
Entire record. So anything that they've put out and made album wise, and Blood Sugar Sex Magic was huge. I don't even know. That alone.
Think of it this way: Pink Floyd sold their catalog for $400 million.
Oh.
And Pink Floyd, I think we can agree, is bigger
than, yeah.
Right, but how much stuff can you use Pink Floyd music? Like, you're not using Pink Floyd music to sell a car.
See, no, that's my next question. What does Warner, in my head, and you're just going to laugh at me, in my head, Warner puts it on a music platform and then we all get it. That's their whole goal. That's their whole goal of buying it.
That's adorable. So you think they're spending $300 million on the Chili Peppers catalog just so they can put it out there so you can listen to it for free?
Yeah.
No, you're smoking crack.
So
there's
what are they gonna do with it?
There's got to be a way to
make more than $300 million?
Recoup your money. They're investing $300 million.
But I mean, people will get get a Spotify subscription, or I don't know. Like, I don't. What is the? How do you make more than $300 million off of the Red Hot Chili Peppers' old albums?
You sell it for commercial use. You sell it for movie use.
And that's going to make me sad to hear give it away, and it's like a lottery or a raffle prize or something. Like, what, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
it's going to be sad to hear.
You'll see it in commercials.
Suck
and then
my kiss for chapstick or something. Like, that's just
might.
going to be weird.
You might. Michael Jackson sold a 50% stake in his publishing, in his music catalog. Just 50% in 2024. $600 million. 50%. Wow. 50%.
And again, what's, talking about how big artists are and the more they're going to get or whatever. What artists, who's big now that, did Britney Spears sell her stuff? Like, who's big? Justin Bieber, will he?
Yeah, probably.
Did he? Who are the people that will, once they get to the Red Hot Chili Peppers stage of things, will be able to sell their catalog? Oh, obviously Taylor Swift, but I can.
Taylor Swift, yeah, she could sell it now. I bet you she could sell it now for $1 billion. She just got it back though. She's not.
That's
letting
what
it
I'm
go
saying.
anytime soon.
Yeah, I don't see that happening for her.
Sting sold for $300 million.
And Sting, though, I mean, he's amazing. I can appreciate pretty much anything he's putting out.
Let's see what Springsteen sold for, because I think that was a big number too. $500 million.
Now these are
in 2021, he sold for $500 million.
Okay, so this is what I wanted. I wanted an idea of where this $300 million fell, because money is, once you start talking, it's just so much money. I feel like it's a lot. But if other people are getting more, how do
it all depends on how many songs you got, how big the songs were. They're not going to buy somebody who just has a whole catalog full of
crap.
By the way, Queen sold theirs for £1 billion.
What is that?
$1,270 million US.
200 and oh my God.
$1,270 million.
So now who does that? Okay, so Freddie Mercury's who get?
Freddie Mercury's estate gets his piece.
That's his family. That's his.
That's his.
Our cousins coming out of the woodwork. I mean, how does that work?
No, whoever has his access to his estate, he gets Freddie Mercury's piece. They get Freddie Mercury's piece, and then you got Brian May and the other fellas.
I don't know. See, I need to. To me, and I was just talking to Ann Callie about this the other day. To me, things such as estate and access is just so far. Like, it was so far away, and I'm going to live till I'm 100, so it still is, but. I feel like if I, God forbid, something happened and people went into my little Adobe and they were or abode, I said Adobe like it's Adobe Audition. My little humble abode.
Yeah, but unlike you, I wasn't going to correct you in front of everybody.
Thank you. You were thinking it. I corrected myself. My little humble abode. What? Nobody don't put the cats in a damn shelter. You know what I mean? Do I need to write stuff on a napkin here? What? I don't want to think about it.
You can. I don't think anybody's going to put the cats in a shelter. The cats are going to eat you first by the time they've, because you'll die in the apartment. And, by the time, then they're going to become, they're just going to be people eating cats, and they'll probably just put the cats down.
No, they're not. No, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm going to need them to go to people who will take care of them. Lindsay will take care of them. Do I need to? Death. I don't have a very good. You know how I am with death stuff. I don't know if you've seen JoJo's Instagram stories. Have you seen them?
No, not
Her
recently.
daughter has way too healthy of a relationship with death as a 7-year-old than a 7-year-old should. She is accepting and the proper amount of grief, and then moving on. She processes it.
Has she been told how much she has to cry if you die?
Yeah, she will. Damn it. There will be no.
Is she going to argue and say that's a little bit much?
No, she probably will, but I'm going to say no. Girl, you have to. She got for her birthday, she got a goldfish. And a little tank and everything, and she named the goldfish Emily. And so JoJo not realizing, and I probably would have forgot too, that I guess you have to get the goldfish used to the water in the tank from the bag, or there's a process.
Yeah. You usually take the bag and you kind of put it in the water in the bag so it gets acclimated to the tank, and then you just let it out.
She didn't do that. And so they wake up and then Emily had passed away. And in my head, as a 7-year-old especially, but even now, throwing a sobbing fit, this is so sad, she was only alive, it's my fault now, all of it. And there's a little video of little flippin' Everly just going, okay, is she okay? It looks like she's okay. I think she's going to be okay. R.I.P. And like she flushes her down the toilet and like has no problems with this dead. And already got a new one and named her Rosalina or something. Rosalina.
Rosalina. Okay.
My point is, you need to be more messed up about death than just...
It's a fish.
R.I.P. Emily.
It's a fish. All right. Thank you for everybody who stuck with us today and hopefully had some laughs and had a little bit of fun. Senning's coming up next. He'll be with you until he hands it off to Drew Garabo. And again, he'll have his shot for you to win at 2 o'clock, $1,000. And Drew will have your shot at 5 o'clock. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. I think we're back to a full squad. Dizzy should be back tomorrow. So
It's
it'll be
been
me,
a minute,
Monica,
right?
and
Because-
Dizzy. Yeah, he's been off. Was he Thursday, Friday, today?
And I
Nothing
was out
crazy.
Monday and Tuesday.
There you go. See? So it's been a little bit while since we've all been together. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.
Attraction is holding me fast. How can I escape this irresistible grasp? Can't keep my eyes from the circling sky.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. The JP featured cut of the day. Listen right now on the 102.5 The Bone app. Sponsored by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorney.
At the heart of our commemoration is Steel Across America, an unprecedented nationwide tour that will transport an authentic steel beam from the World Trade Center to communities across the United States from May through September 2026, with a stop at Do Good Village in Land O'Lakes, Saturday, May 17th at 11 a.m.
Injured? It's your case. Own it. Call Farah and Farah.
Tampa. Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
John Senning here with some summer Tease tips. You know, the pouch you dip between your cheek and your gum. It's full of vitamins, minerals, tea-cut herbs. It's going to give you that caffeinated boost we're all looking for. Now, if you're a good boy or girl, maybe you pop in a Tease before the gym. You get a nice pump on. You feel energized. It's a thing of beauty. But maybe if you want to be a little bit naughty, and I don't talk about this enough, you make yourself a cocktail, a little tequila, a little soda, maybe a little squeeze of lime. Throw a mango habanero right in that drink. You've got an energized impromptu mango habanero margarita. The pouch is sweeping the nation. You can get it at Walmart, Walgreens, 7-Elevens, and many more. And you can even stock up online at teasenergy.com. Use the code BONE20 for 20% off everything in the online store. Developed by local doctor and friend Brent Egg. And if you haven't tried this product, you're really sleeping on it. Go now, teasenergy.com. We love you, Tease. Why spit when you can swallow?
Man, these nights have been cold.
Heh, not that cold.
Well, you're from Mississippi, honey. We're not used to winter in Florida.
Especially at night if your power goes out.
Yeah, if that happens, call Bolt Electric.
And we're on our way.
Better yet, call us before that happens to you.
We'll give you our home electrical health and safety check so you can rest comfortably.
We're also experts in installing whole home surge protection.
Guaranteed to protect your electrical system from energy surges.
Just call Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
Hey, it's JP. Look, I don't need to be an attorney to tell you distracted driving is bad. Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt sees the aftermath every day. It's awful. Do me a favor. Eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, and keep it right here on the bone. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Just call Mo.com.
You know that Climate Design's been installing AC in Tampa Bay for over 50 years, including Train. Well, they also handle plumbing and electrical work, too. So if your kid flushed a toy, your toilet's flooding, call Climate Design. With over 1,000 five-star reviews, you can count on Climate Design Home Services for peace of mind and total comfort. Call 727-295-1572 or go to climatedesign.com, climatedesign.com.
102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Here we go. All systems go.
This is the true story about Mac.
expecting quite a bit.
Gotta figure out how to make money on this. I really want to.
I can feel it down in my plums. They're getting a nice bluish hue. Getting ready to take them to the farmer's market.
Okay, baby, but don't hurt yourself with that big juicy hog of yours.
In hard times, or when a man has worked at a job 30 years, they give him a watch.